Hey guys, so last week was Valentine's Day. To some, it was beautiful, to some, it was fun, and to some, it was a very dramatic moment. It was a very dramatic day. It came with a lot of shades. Hmm. So today, we're going to be talking about these 8 different people that saw 8 different shades from 8 different angles on Valentine's Day. So let's start with Sophia. Sophia is a 27-year-old pretty lady who found love some years ago. So after 3 years, Sophia and her boyfriend broke up. Then she found love again because at least she's 27-year-old and she should be getting married very soon. In fact, she should have gotten married. So she should have gotten married and she should be getting married soon, if at all. So after Sophia found love again, then her boyfriend told her they should come together, and Sophia told him she was already in another relationship. So Sophia made both her ex-boyfriend and her new boyfriend to know each other. Before, from this to Valentine, he called her that he's going to be coming back to town. Sophia was to go on a date with her old crush on Valentine's Day. So she wanted to collect gifts from her ex-boyfriend. She told him to go to her house and wait for her that she shouldn't be back. Meanwhile, she was hanging out with her crush. So, like 2 hours later, her neighbor called her. What's wrong? What's going on? But like, going on where? He said, what's going on in your house? So Sophia had to rush down home back. Like, what's going on? What can be happening? When she got home. So when Sophia got home, so she was wondering what happened. Her boyfriend and her ex-boyfriend fought dirty. Like, they fought each other that she even saw a broken tooth on her chair. I don't know. Her chair, her table was broken. She was not even really concerned about the fight. Like, it was none of her business. What was paining her most was the fact that she even lost her gift. So Sophia lost in 3 ways. She couldn't enjoy her date with her crush very well. They broke her door. She would have to repair things in the house. They never dropped without gift. They just left and destroyed everything and left. The whole thing that she's still wondering, like, why did they fight? What could have caused the fight? Like, the both of you knew about each other now, so what could have caused fight between the both of them? God knows, though. That was how Sophia's Valentine went. It was so crazy. This is a 25-year-old lady, and on Valentine's Day, she decided to show her boyfriend how much she loves him. So she got this guy 3 round neck, 2 pair of Nike shoe, cufflinks, a phone pouch, a food tray, just to show this boy how much she loves him. Like, Sophia literally spent up to like 30K to buy Valentine gifts for this guy. But do you know the most painful part? Guess what Lucy's Valentine gift was? Hey, he gave her a customized teacup and a biro. The most painful part of it was that the picture used on that cup was the picture of her sleeping with her mouth wide open, just to make fun of her. Even if that was a gift he wanted to give her before, seeing how what she bought for him, he should change his mind and get her a better gift. Valentine is about sharing love and not about making fun of people and making people feel bad about themselves. You should have given her a reasonable and better gift. You know, her mom was a madman, but she never knew his madness and made herself. Like, why? What the fuck? She don't let her do her foul thing for the wrong guy. Tiago have not been in a relationship since 2020, so he decided to patronize the hookup industry. So he met this young and beautiful lady through hookup. He decided to go on a date with this girl. So he has this girl he met through hookup to be his date on Valentine, and she accepted. He decided to take her to the mall to get her an outfit because he's the type of guy that like his babe looking her best. So after that, they went to see a movie in the cinema before going to eat and heading to his place. So when they went to the mall, she told him she wanted to go with her friends there. So she hugged all the guys inside that mall. Two of them spanked her ass right in front of his.
Really, nigga?
You're going out with somebody and you're still like, why now? Just focus on who you are going out with and leave the rest for another day. Decided to overlook it and they went to see a movie. When they got to the cinema, she was exchanging number with the person sitting down, with the guy sitting down beside them. Even if the guy did not know you or the work with you, like he will already even assume that this girl and I want you to be like that. Because why now? You came with somebody and you're exchanging number with another person. And even after the movie, she did the same thing. She was feeling so embarrassed. Like, even if you don't consider yourself, consider the person you're coming with, because it's going to feel ashamed. No how, no way. Like, even people that don't know them already assume that, okay, maybe she's a babe. Then they'll be thinking that he's dating a cheap girl or something like that. Now, he felt so ashamed of himself that day. And after the movie, he going to take her to the pharmacy. Then she kissed him goodnight and went to the hotel beside the pharmacy. After God, fear women. After women, fear women. As we all know, Val is a day where people try to show how much they love each other through gifts, texts, and anyway you know how to do your thing, sha. So Khalid got his girlfriend a Valentine package of 15,000 naira. So he had already sent the money to the vendor 2 days before Val. He spent 5k on transport from Ibadan to Ikoto. He didn't even bother to ask which mode of transportation is going to be used. And the first call he was expecting that day was from his girlfriend. Now, like, okay, like, hey, baby, thank you very much. I've gotten the gift. But guess what? Instead, he heard a very deep and thick voice telling him that he's going to drop his gift at the park if his girlfriend did not pick her call. He was surprised, so he called the vendor. He decided to call the vendor, but the vendor's phone was switched off. Gang. He already told his babe to keep her phone beside her in case anyone calls her. So by 6 p.m. in the evening, she called him that she have not gotten the package. He called the driver and the driver said he did not have call card and blamed his girlfriend. The driver blamed his girlfriend for not waiting for him at the park and told him that he's already coming back to Ibadan, that if he wants his gift, he should come back to the park to come and get it. If not, he's going to take it home and not going to give him the gift. The driver was shouting and parrying for him on the phone. Then he finally met the driver at toll gate by 10 p.m. in the night. The gift was stained, rumpled, it was stained with engine oil, it was looking messy. Then you know what he did to the driver? That was the funniest part. He gave the driver a hard punch on the face and ran away. Lai have been dating a married boyfriend for about 2 years now. And according to her, she's his favorite. Would anyone even doubt that he chose to spend Valentine with her and not his wife? They were eating in an outdoor restaurant when her boyfriend picked race, like he ran for his life. Everyone else there did the same thing, like they all ran, like they were wondering, like, why is this man running? She was still struggling with her shoes when someone pulled her braids and threw her face on the ground. Then blows and sticks were hitting her from back to back. Well, thank God she didn't die. She was finally able to stand up with a mouthful of sand and a bloody heart. Leave person husband, I know the year word. The most annoying part was that this girl is not his wife. She's also one of the side chicks that mistakenly got pregnant. She promised to take Fumilayo to Maldives for a while next year, and trust me, she's going.
Really, nigga?
From annoying vendors to crazy drivers, now dispatch rider. Jibola's boyfriend got her a food platter, that is a food tray for Val. As you know, the rishi on the food tray, she already know that day she's not cooking. She's not cooking that day. That's all she's going to eat throughout the day. Possibly the second day she will still continue. And The vendor already sent it to our location at 8 a.m. At most by 10 a.m. the food should be at our place. After calling him severally, he finally called that was almost at our location at 1 p.m. He called again that his bike had fault and he had to repair it. And he also said he's already looking at our street, that is almost closed, that is already close by. He just wants to repair his bike. She slept off on the couch while waiting for him. And she woke up by 2 p.m.
Angrily that.
Here, so she had to call him. Where is he? She called him by 2 and he didn't even pick his call. Then he called back by 4 and told her that he had eaten the food, that she should forget about it and just consider it as a vow gift to him. Aww, it shines be well with him. Due to unforeseen circumstances, Deji couldn't get his girlfriend a vow gift. So he decided to spend his day with her. At least if he can't get her a vow gift, he should be able to visit her and just show her how much he loves her. Even if he can't get her a gift, he still loves her. He should have just sat his ass down in his house that day, cause when he got to his babe's place, different vendors just kept calling her. Hey, come on, we have a gift to deliver to you. Hello, we have a gift to deliver to you. Hello. Our uncle Deji was really oppressed and depressed that day. Some got her shoes, some got her bags, some got her wigs, frontal wigs. One even got her an iPhone 14 Pro Max. I guess Uncle Deji's girlfriend must be a very cute girl for her to have gotten all those gifts, because Olagbara is powerful. But the only one Uncle Deji prayed for was the one that got her a fruit platter and a fruit basket and cake. And after I finished eating fried rice, jollof rice and plenty plantain, he ate 3 big turkeys. Then he decided to move to the fruit basket. He ate 2 bunches of banana, 2 big pineapples, 1 watermelon. Then he decided to settle with cake and juice. Uncle Deji the glutton. He wanted to ask her who got out those gifts, but he couldn't, because for the rest of the day was purging. So I hope when he asks, we'll find out that the fruit basket was part of the items for the bride price. I'm 100% sure everyone in Nigeria is aware of the naira scarcity. So I know now Valentine's Day, one of the most common things about Valentine is this money tower. It's common on Valentine and birthdays. Francis' boyfriend sent a vendor 500,000 naira to do money tower for his babe before Valentine's. That was months before Valentine's. Since when there was naira scarcity, her boyfriend reached out to the vendor to do refunds. So the vendor told Francis' boyfriend not to worry, that she has a very good plug inside the bank. On Valentine's Day, the vendor brought the packages and the money tower. But the money tower was not exposed like it used to be. It was wrapped like a gift. Then she was wondering like, what type of money tower is this? I mean, if this vendor is trying to surprise me and that type of way. So the vendor dropped the money tower and was like, I'm busy, I have to attend to other people too. You know now, she's a vendor, so, and that's Valentine's Day. She'll have a lot of customers to attend to. So when the lady left, she decided to open her surprise package. But she couldn't help but scream, because this vendor made a cake tower of 500k with 5 naira and 10 naira notes.
Wait a minute!
Couldn't even bring herself to count it. Like, where did she even want to start from? Then underneath this money tower, she was seeing dirty 200 naira, not even 1,000, not 500. But I told the vendor, say she has plug inside bank now. I was even about to collect the vendor's number, so that at least maybe I can be doing transfer and be collecting cash. But since that day, they've been calling her number, but she has refused to pick her calls. So we have finally come to the end of this video. Don't forget to click on the notification bell, like, subscribe, and that notification bell is going to be very important, so you get notified when I post another amazing video. Love you. subscribe.